May I have your attention, please? First, welcome to the scalping grounds here at Choctaw Central High School for the games between Kosciusko and Choctaw Central. But before we begin the varsity girls game, we first need to acknowledge some academic success we've had here at Choctaw Central. First, we're going to acknowledge those who have excelled at ACT Work Keys. ACT Work Keys assessments measure foundational skills required for success in the workplace and help measure the workplace skills that can affect job performance. Passing levels for the work keys are bronze, silver, gold, and platinum. Most industries and technical colleges require at least a silver passing rating. Today, the Career Technical and Educational Center wants to recognize the hard work and accomplishments of the following newly enrolled students. They joined the group of 21 other club members. So we have 3 clubs. So when we announce your name. Students, we'd like for you to come over here at the Warrior Inn, receive your award, and pose for your picture. They are the Silver Club, Ashanti Body. Next, Ms. Candace Hickman. Next, Mr. Logan Meston. Next, Miss Layla Wishore. And those are the members of the Silver Club. The member of the Gold Club is Miss Mercedes Peters. And Platinum is the highest level one can achieve. One student met that goal. Congratulations on your accomplishment. The one Platinum Club member is Mr. Jaden Alex. Big J. So let's have another round of applause for our ACT Work Keys, Silver Club, Gold Club, and Platinum Club members, represented here by Ashanti Body and Jaden Alex. Next, one more club to announce before we begin our game, and this is the Choctaw Central High School ACT 20 Plus Club for the school year 2019-2020. These students have all scored a 20 or higher on the ACT. So when we call your name, again, if you'll follow the Work Key students, if you'll come down to the center of the Warrior Head and receive your award and stand for your picture. Sophomore ACT 20 Plus Club members for this year's school year are Aiden Lilly. Next sophomore, Miss Jaden Wesley. Our junior 20 Plus Club members are Mr. Trenton Martin. Miss Sierra Wallace. And Miss Jocelyn Wesley. Our senior ACT 20 Plus Club members, Mr. Jaden Alex, Mr. Nathan Bell, Miss Jana Showy Bell, Mr. Cashton Bell. Mr. Paul K.J. Butler Jr. Ms. Sheba Crosby. Mr. Alonso Henry. Ms. Raven McMillan. Ms. Mackenzie Samuel. Ms. Kelsey Tangle. Ms. Christina Taylor. And Mr. Michael Wilson. And one of our members of the 20 Plus Club is also a member of the 25 Plus Club for scoring a 25 or higher on the ACT. And that's Mr. Paul K.J. Butler Jr. So as they're having their picture taken, one more round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen, for Choctaw Central High School's ACT 20 Plus and 25 Plus Club. Congratulations and thank you for all your hard work here at Choctaw Central High School.
How's this sound? This is you got 9 minutes, Jeremy. So I'm gonna get Tank to do a mic check real quick, and then I'm gonna turn this one down. This is the other one. Huh? I can't hear you. I can't hear a word you just said. You can pause it to 9 minutes. Give you a mic check. No, I'm just going to sit here for a little while. That's fine. Huh? That's fine. That's what I use. Oh.
Okay, mic check.
Tank, let's do a mic check.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I love you. We got one camera today?
Huh?
We got one camera today?
We got 2.
Oh, okay.
Keep talking, Tank.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Good.
8.
All right. Down a little.
Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Right there.
6. You got it?
Yeah.
We good?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Ding, ding, ding. Is that Tony's grandson? Is that Tony's grandson?
Tanya's son.
Oh, Tanya's son?
Yeah, KJ got 27. He's taken it 3 times. He keeps trying to get it higher. All the time, 27.
But if he gets 30, man, he could get full paid scholarship somewhere.
He's already got some scholarships that he could take. Full scholarship to Southern or Millsap. I forgot what all.
You know, he gets scholarships maybe like Stanford or UCLA and all that. You know, if he hits 30, he could go all the way to Stanford and UCLA and all that.
He wanted to go to Vanderbilt, but they didn't accept him.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes he moves around and then he grades up like
Another good place too to go is Georgia Tech. That boy that I know that to Georgia Tech and play golf. We ready?
Here at Choctaw Central High School for tonight's matchups between Choctaw Central
All right.
and Kosciusko. We'll now begin with the announcement of the starting lineup.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we bring you Lady Warriors and Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. I'm Tan Cumbly tonight, along with the Choctaw Video crew, as I'll be riding solo as my partner down in Florida, as he went to see his son play, as Mr. Gary Lilly. Starting lineup for is going to be Jaleka Seawood. Number 10 is going to be Diamond Rayford. Ariel Fleming. Number 24 is going to be Jakara Young. And another last Lady Whippets of Kosciusko will be Dalea Williams. That's going to be the starting lineup for the Whippets of Kosciusko. Now the starting lineup is going to be for the Lady Warriors. First Lady Warrior introduced is going to be Tia Saunders, the guard for the Lady Warriors. The second Lady Warrior is going to be introduced, going to be Lila Johnson, wearing jersey number 3. And Saunders will be wearing jersey number 2. The third Lady Warriors introduced Carla Farmer, wearing jersey number 4. Wearing jersey number 13, the fourth Lady Warrior is going to be Santasia John. And the last Lady Warriors going to introduce is going to be number 14, Melanie Timms. That's going to be the starting lineup for the Lady Warriors. And the head coach is going to be Billy Smith along with Elise Willis Etheridge. As we fixing to get on the way here between the Whippet of Kosciusko and the Lady Warriors of Choctaw Central, and here at the Scouting Ground on this day of January 23rd, 2020. Head coach for the Lady Whippets is going to be Corey Guyton. As we fix to get on the way here. It's going to be Williams and Timms will tip off. Lady Warriors in there white with maroon numerals, as Whippets Kosciusko is going to be black jersey with a maroon numeral. Lady Warriors control the ball. John now passes out to Timms on the left corner here. Inside pass to Farmer, and a cross-court pass. Saunders now to Johnson. Johnson three-pointer on the way. You can book it. A three-pointer for Johnson as Lady Warriors on the scoreboard. As the Lady Whippets bring the ball down. Fleming with the ball. Pass it off to number 10. That's Rayford. Now to Fleming. Fleming dribbles. Guarded by Johnson. Move to the right. Now to the left. Pass it off to corner number 10. That's going to be Rayford. A shot taken. Rebound by Lady Warriors. Timms quickly bring the ball down. Timms on the left side. Move. Pass it inside to Farmer. Farmer. Pass it back to Timms. Timms three-pointer on the way. As ball is going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a Lady Warriors ball. Inside pass to Farmer. Farmer puts it up at the backboard. Rebound by number 25, Williams of Kosciusko. Lady Whippets bring the ball down. Number 11, Fleming has a turnover. Timms passes, gives off to Saunders on the right side. Off the backboard. Another turnover, and pass to Johnson from Timms. As be a quick timeout. As Kosciusko will call a timeout. As Lady Warriors come to the bench, it'll be a 30-second timeout. As we on the way here in the first quarter with 6:41, the Lady Warriors 7, Whippets of Kosciusko, Lady Whippets of Kosciusko 0. As tonight, like I said, I'm riding solo tonight as Mr. Lilly down at Florida, watching his son Zane Lilly. This is going to be a district game between the Whippets and And the Lady Warriors, as the Lady Warriors come out with their press defense, as a line by the Whipheads inbound. That's a turnover again. There's John to Thames. Thames would put it up for 2 points. As Lady Warriors applying the pressure again. As a foul is going to be on John for a push. It's going to be Lady Whippet's ball. Pressure again by the Lady Warriors. Give to number 24, Young. Young being past the timeline. Gives it up to number 11, Fleming. Fleming with the ball. Gives it to number 24, Young. Young dribble to her right side. Screen up as Young puts it up. Rebound by Farmer. It's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be Lady Whippet's ball. Inbound, pass to number 10. That's going to be Rayford. Rayford with 2 points is 9-2. Lady Warriors. Johnson with the ball on the left side here. Pass to Saunders, now to John. John, three-point attempt on the way. As rebound by number 4 is going to be Seaford. A jump ball is going to be possession Lady Warriors ball. Farmer will inbound. That's a turnover. Put up by number 4 is going to be Seaford. There's a rebound. A long pass to Farmer. Farmer turns around, takes a shot. Rebound by the Whippets. Number 24 on the drive puts it up. She is fouled. That's going to be Young.
Kosciusko to the line, shooting the and one is number 24, Shakira Young.
Young at the line, be shooting at one. Young gets one for old-fashioned three-point play. 9-5 Lady Warriors. The Saunders bring the ball down. 5:26 here, first quarter. Saunders looks. Dribble, passes off to John on the left side. John back to Saunders. Saunders. Now passes off to Timms. Timms. Back to Saunders. Saunders dribble. Now to Johnson. Now to John. John. Pass to Johnson. Now Saunders. Inside pass to Timms. Now kicks it back out to John. John three-point attempt on the way. And she knocks it down for three. You can book it for John. 12-5 here. Lady Warriors in that pressure defense. As Whippet across the timeline. There's a time on the floor. We got 30-second timeout. There's Kosciusko coach called a quick timeout as Whippet was in trouble. As we have a timeout here on the floor. Scoreboard read, Lady Warriors 12. Whippets of Kosciusko, Lady Whippets of Kosciusko 5 with 4:38, 12-5. That's Coach Smith talking to his team as before the timeout, Miss Farmer limped out, probably favoring that ankle as Crosby checked in. Crosby wearing jersey number 1. Lady Whippets inbounds. Young with the ball, guarded by Johnson. Johnson, that's Young, puts it up. Rebound by Crosby. Saunders bring the ball down. Passed off to Johnson on the left side, now back to Saunders, now to Johnson. Johnson looks, passes it back to Saunders, inside pass. Tim, now to Johnson. Johnson three-pointer tip as she knocks it down for three-pointer. You can book it for Johnson. Lady Warriors pressure defense. Whippet breaks the pressure. Drive by number 25, puts it up, and she's good. That was Williams. Saunders bring the ball down. Saunders still with the ball, dribbles. Passed off to John. John, inside pass to Johnson. Now to Crosby. Crosby puts it up. That's a 2-point. Crosby wide open on the right side. Another turnover. Thames, 3-point attempt on the way. Rebound by Saunders. Passed off to Johnson. Johnson dribbles. Pass it off to John. John dribbles. Inside pass to Thames. Thames post up. As she puts up, but she got her own rebound. There'll be a whistle underneath the goal. It'll be non-shooting foul. Be Lady Warriors ball. Thames with the ball. Pass to Crosby. Crosby puts it up. As Thames run the ball down. Passed off to John. John on the dribble. Passes off to Johnson. Johnson. 3-point attempt. A high arch. As a rebound by Thames. Crosby turns around. Spin move as she puts it up with the left-handed. As she put good for 2 points. Whippets with the ball. Lady Warriors showing that pressure defense. Fleming had the ball and a turnover. There's going to be another timeout by the coach of Kosciusko as he don't like what he sees. It's going to be a full timeout as we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. More Lady Warriors basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As the Lady Whippets ball as they break the press. Lady 3-point attempt on the way. Rebound by Thames. Thames quickly bring the ball down. There's going to be called for carrying. Be Lady Whippets ball as she look for a player to pass it to. Young with the ball, 3-point attempt on the way. And she's good for 3. Saunders with minute 58. Passed off to Johnson, passed off to Saunders as the ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Crosby will inbound to Thames. Thames looks, makes her move. She loses the ball. The Whippet control the ball as they quickly bring the ball down. It's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on Johnson.
Kosciusko to the line, shooting 2 is number 24, Jakira Young. Young shooting 2.
Young will go to the line, be shooting 2. First shot, and it's good. With new set of actually 4 Lady Warriors are in. Be Wright, McMillan, Jimmy, Williamson, and Long Farmer. Farmer back in the game. McMillan with the ball. Pass to right to Williamson. Williamson. Pass to Farmer. Farmer turns around at the free throw line. Turns around, takes a shot. And she's good. Nice steal by Jimmy Williamson. Inside pass to Farmer. Farmer turns around, puts it up, and she's good for 2. Whippets with the ball. That's going to be Rayford. Rayford passes off to Young. Young puts it up off the backboard. She's good for 2. McMillan bring the ball down. 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. McMillan passes off to right to Farmer. Farmer gives it up to McMillan. McMillan to Jimmy. Now to Williamson to Farmer. The ball is knocked out of bounds. Greer will check in. Now it's going to be Seawood who will check out. Young with the ball. Jimmy guarding her. Pass to number 10. Rayford puts it up. This will be a whistle. It will be an offensive foul on number 10. It's going to be on Rayford. McMillan with the ball. Pass it out to Williamson, now to Farmer, now to McMillan. McMillan 3-point all the way. She knocks it down. Time expires here in the first quarter. Scoreboard read, Choctaw Central 28. Lady Whippets of Kosciusko 14. You're watching Lady Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we about to start the second quarter. Lady Warriors 28, Kosciusko 14. Inbound. Young with the ball, guarded by McMillan. Young has almost a trap by the Lady Warriors. Now ball's in Fleming's hand. Fleming. I believe that's going to be on number 10. Lady Warriors ball, McMillan. Pass it out to Williamson, now to Farmer. Farmer takes a shot, and she's good for 2. Young with the ball. Three-point attempt on the way. Be Lady Warriors ball. Last touch by Whippet. Lady Whippet.
And for Kosciusko, number 3, Aaliyah Amy.
Amy will check in for Kosciusko. Right with the ball. Passed out to McMillan. McMillan. Pass to Williamson. Williamson. Move to her right. She puts it up. Rebound by the Lady Whippets. As Fleming bring the ball down for the Lady Whippets. Dribble, guarded by Williamson. Now passed off to Amory. Now inside pass. That's going to be a foul on the Lady Warriors. It's going to be on Farmer. Going to the line, it's going to be number 25, Williams. He's shooting two.
Shooting two is number 25. Renata Williams shooting two.
First shot on the way, and it's good. Second shot. Rebound by Farmer. McMillan bring the ball down quickly. She moved to the right, passed it off to Jimmy. Jimmy three-pointer attempt on the way. Rebound. As Wright control the ball for the Lady Warriors as she loses. As now McMillan had it. Now pass to right. Now to Farmer. Farmer will drive. Be a foul. Foul's going to be on number 21, Greer.
Choctaw Central to the line. Shooting two is number 4, Kyla Farmer.
Farmer be at the line. Shooting two. First shot will be no good. Second shot for Farmer. A rebound by Kosciusko. That'll be a turnover. Saunders with the ball. Passes it off to Johnson. Now to John. John three-pointer tip on the way. And she knocks it down. You can book it for John for a 3-point. The Lady Warriors playing the pressure. As they break the pressure, the ball goes out of bounds. As our Farmer will check out, Crosby will check in. Steve by Saunders. She bring it down. Pass it off to Timms. Timms will bring it back out. Give it to John. Swings it to the left side to Johnson. Johnson to Timms. Timms on the drive. Puts it up. Got a rebound back. Timms with the ball. Baseline drive. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by the Whippets. Fleming bring the ball down quickly. It'll be a foul. It's going to be on Timms. Blocked by Timms. As whistle.
Shooting foul. Kosciusko to the line. Shooting two is number 25, Denila Williams. Williams shooting two.
A beat foul is going to be on number 2, Saunders. No, I'll take that back. It's going to be on Crosby. That's Williams, second attempt on the way. Rebound by Timms. A loose ball controlled by the Whippets. Shot taken by number 21. Rebound by Crosby. Crosby gives it up to Saunders. Saunders bring the ball down. 4:48 here to Johnson. Johnson swings it to John top. Now gives it to Saunders. Saunders. Johnson. Saunders on the drive, puts it up, and she's good for 2. Pressure by the Lady Warriors. Emery with the ball, passes it off to a teammate underneath the goal, number 21. There's a rebound by Timms. Twins bring the ball down quickly. Puts it up. She's good for 2 points. Be a timeout on the court by Kosciusko. Be a full timeout. We'll be right back. More Lady Warriors basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It'll be Whippets ball with 3:54 here, 37-15 Lady Warriors. Steal by Johnson. As number 30 take it back from Johnson. As number 12 on the baseline drive puts it up. It's going to be a foul. As into the game, it's going to be Williams. As she fouls. Well, number 12, I believe, will go to the line. Fletcher. Shot taken by Fletcher. As the ball bounce around, will fall out.
Double zero, Sarah Williams. And number 12, Nero Bell.
Second shot on the way. Rebound by Bell. Shot taken by Johnson. 3-point as she book it. Whippets bring the ball down. Saunders with the ball. Brings the ball down. She backs it up. Pass it up to Johnson. Johnson. The pass back to Saunders. Now John on the corner. Rebound by Nera Bell. Pass it off to Saunders. No look pass as Bell was cutting across as she puts it up. Whippets with the ball. Number 20 is in the game for the Whippets. That's going to be Jamison as puts up as a rebound by Williams. As tap it to Johnson, then pass to John. John with a left layup. Whippets with the ball with 2:15 here. Shot taken by number 20. That was Saunders now with the ball for the Lady Warriors. Passed off to Johnson. Johnson inside pass to Williams. Williams pass it to Bell. Bell takes a shot. The ball rims out. Rebound number 20. That's going to be Jamison. That's a steal. John puts it up. She's good for 2. With minute 43 here, 46-15 Lady Warriors. There's another turnover. Nice save by Johnson. Passed off to John. Bounce pass to Johnson. Now to Bell. Bell takes a shot off the backboard. She's good for 2. There's Nera Bell. So we'll bring the ball down. Number 30 with ball. That's Mays. Mays on the drive. No, excuse me. That's going to be number 12 on the drive. Rebound by Williams. Long pass to John. John puts it up, and she's good for 2. The scoreboard reads now, Lady Warriors 50, Whippets of Kosciusko 15 with minute and 1. Almost a steal. As a sub will come in, John, and Saunders will come out. It's going to be McMillan right, and Williamson will check in for the Lady Warriors. The Whippets, as they swing the ball around, cross-court pass to number 20. Number 3, now to number 30, now to 20, back to 30. Inside pass. There's a foul underneath the goal. That's going to be Williamson with the foul with 38.3 seconds left here. There's number 23. It's going to be Boyd going to the line to shoot 2. At the line. Shot taken, no good. Second shot for Boyd is good. 50-16 as McMillan with the ball with 32 seconds left here in the second quarter. Now pass to Wright. Wright looks. Pass it inside to Williams. Williams puts it up there. She's good for 2. That's Sarah Williams. Quickly, the Whippets bring the ball down. Inside pass to 12 as she puts it up. Rebound, Williamson. Williamson pushes the ball. Pass it off to Williams. Ball going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Bound to Williams. She's good as a buzzer sound as we at halftime. As the scoreboard read, Choctaw Central Lady Warriors 52 as Kosciusko Whippets 16 as we here at halftime. As we're going to take a break, we'll be right back with more Lady Warriors basketball. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we about to start the third quarter between the Lady Warriors and Lady Whippets of Kosciusko. There's a whistle as Timms will inbound. Looking for Lady Warriors to pass to as Saunders will get the ball as she calls the timeline. Johnson with the ball, inside pass to Saunders. It's going to be a turnover. As Lady Whippets will bring the ball down. Fleming with the ball for the Lady Whippet. Passes off to number 24, Young. Now to Fleming. Fleming dribbles. Move to her right. Now passed off to Rayford. Rayford now to Fleming. Fleming looks. Back to Rayford. Now pass it to number 24. That'll be Young. Young takes a shot. Will go in for 3 points. Now Saunders bring the ball down for the Lady Warriors. Gives it to Johnson. Now to Timms. Timms looks. She makes a move. Drives it. There's a rebound by Williams. Fleming bring the ball down. Passes off to number 24, Young. Now Fleming back to Young. Young on the drive. Puts it up. As rebound by Saunders. Saunders bring the ball down. Passes out to Johnson. Bounce pass to John. Puts it up, and she's good for 2. It's going to be Santasia John for the Lady Warriors. Inbound by the Lady Whippets. Fleming with the ball. Passes out to Young. Now to Fleming. Now to Rayford. Rayford looks. Now to Fleming. Shot taken by Young. And she's good for 3. Scoreboard 54-22 here. Saunders to John. Now to Timms on the corner. Takes a shot as John puts it back, puts it up, and she's good for 2. Fleming with the ball. Has to now to Rayford, now to Fleming, now to Williams. Excuse me, that was Young. That was Williams, the shot. Timms saved the ball. She brings the ball down quickly. Passes it off to Johnson. Johnson rebound. But the ball is going to be knocked out of bounds by the Whippets. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Saunders receives. Passed off to John. Now to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Pass to Saunders on the right side as she moved back towards the middle. Now gives it to John. Now to Johnson. Johnson. Pass to Farmer. Farmer. There's going to be a whistle underneath the goal. Foul's going to be on number 24. That's going to be Young with a hold. It'll be a non-shooting foul. The Lady Warriors ball. Farmer will inbound. She received the ball. Passed off as a turnover. That's going to be Rayford. There's going to be a foul. There's a whistle. It's going to be on Johnson with the hold. Young with the ball. Pass it off to shot was taken. That was number 10 that Rayford would take with the rebound. That's hell ball being called. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Excuse me. It's going to be, I guess, Lady Whippets. Williams puts it up, and she's good for 2. Saunders bringing the ball down with 3:55 here in the third quarter, 56-24. Lady Warriors. John with the ball, pass to Farmer. Farmer back to John. John. It's going to be called for travel. Fleming with the ball brings it down for the Whippets. Pass it off to Williams. Williams puts it up. She is fouled. Foul's going to be on Farmer. Well, basket will count.
Basket good.
Williams be shooting and 1.
And 1 is number 25, Denial Williams. Williams shooting and 1.
Rebound. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Whippet's ball. Last touch by Lady Warriors. That was going to be Farmer last touched it. Inbound. Fleming. Pass to Young. Young on the base court drive. Puts it up. Rebound Farmer. It's going to be a hell ball call. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. John, there's going to be a turnover by the Lady Warriors. There's a travel. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball. Number 3 will enter. That's going to be Amory. As that's going to be Rayford will check out. Inbound. Timms with the ball in the corner. It's going to be a push. Foul again on Lady Whippet. It's going to be on Williams. Saunders will inbound. Timms with the ball. Baseline drive, passes out to Farmer. Farmer will lose the ball, turnover. Fleming bring the ball down. She drives. Blocked by Farmer as the ball goes out of bounds. The Lady Whippet's ball. Fleming now to Young. Young, a three-point tip, as she's good on the corner. Timms with the ball, gives it to Saunders. Saunders, minute 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. 56-29. That's a whistle. Ball is going to be on Young with the hold. John with the ball. To Johnson, now to Saunders. Saunders pass to Timms. Timms turn around, takes a shot, and she's good for 2. 30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Fleming with a three-point attempt on the way. Rebound by Williams. The offensive foul. With that shoulder. Saunders now to Johnson. Johnson looks. Pass to Saunders. Saunders takes a shot. Time expires here in the third quarter. As the scoreboard read, Lady Warriors 38. Kosciusko Lady Whippets 29. As we're going to take a quick break, we'll be right back. More Lady Warriors basketball. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be Lady Warriors ball as we about to start the fourth quarter. As new Lady Warriors will check in the game. Will be Macmillan, Williamson, Wright, Jimmy, and Crosby. Macmillan gives it to Wright. Wright passes it off to Williamson. Williamson looks. Now passes to Macmillan. Macmillan pass to Williamson. Williamson dribbles, now move to her right. It's going to be a carry called. It's going to be Lady Whippet's ball. Young with the ball, passes off to Fleming on the left side here. Fleming now passes the ball to Young. Fleming with a three-pointer tip, and she's good. McMillan. Passed off to right. Passed off to Jimmy. Jimmy gives it to right. Pass it off to Williamson. Williamson back to Crosby. Crosby puts it up. And she's good for 2. Win the fourth quarter. 6:47 here. 58-34 Lady Warriors. Shot taken by number 1. That was Cross. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Lady Whippet's ball as Boyd checks in, as Seawood will check out. Fleming to Young. Young, 3-pointer tip on the way. McMillan runs it out, passes it off to Williamson. Williamson gives it to McMillan. McMillan dribbles, moves to her right. Lane wide open. McMillan will puts it up. I don't believe that call, but McMillan was called for an offensive foul. Fleming with the ball, passed off to Young. Young, cross-court pass to number 3. That was Amory. Shot taken. Rebound, Crosby. Gives it to McMillan. That's going to be Jimmy on the drive. So Lady Warriors get the ball back. Williamson on the drive, pass it off to Jimmy. Jimmy will bring it back out. Now pass it to Crosby. Crosby now to McMillan. McMillan puts it up. Good for 2. Young with the ball. Pass to Fleming. Back to Young. To Amory. There's a whistle. Foul's going to be on right. Substitution in for the Lady Warriors is going to be Williams and Bell, as Crosby will check out along with McMillan. Shot taken. Young. As a turnover as Amory bucket for the Whippets. Jimmy with the ball. Pass it off to Williams. Williams to right with the ball. She moved to her right. Pass to Bell. Bell with the ball. Bell will put it up. Bell got the ball back for the Lady Warriors. Williams now pass to right. Will bring the ball out. 3:50 here in the fourth quarter. Williamson with the ball. Pass it up to Jimmy. Jimmy, 3-pointer tip as you can book it for Williamson. That's Lady Whippets with the ball. Young passed out to Fleming. Fleming with a 3-pointer attempt on the way. Ball's going to be knocked out of bounds by the Lady Whippets. Substitution in for the Lady Whippets. It's going to be 12. Fletcher. Gray. I believe it's going to be number 1, Cross, checking in for the Lady Whippets. Right with the ball with 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Williams, that was Jimmy, passed off to Bell. Bell puts it up. Controlled by the Lady Whippets. That's Gray with the ball. Passed off to number 20. That was Jameson as a turnover. Williamson with the ball. Pass it off to number 22, right. She puts it up. Rebound by the Lady Whippets. Gray passed it off to a teammate. Number 20 takes a shot. 20 was Jameson. Nice save by the Lady Whippets, but Jimmy with the ball brings it down. Pass it off to right 3-pointer tip on the way. Rebound. Right got the ball back. Williamson. Bell. She puts it up there. She's good for 2. Minute 55 here in the fourth quarter. 69-34 Lady Warriors. Steal by Wright. Wright brings the ball down. Bounce pass to Williamson. Williamson puts it up. And she's good for 2. Assist by Wright. Another turnover. Wright with the ball. Pass it off to Williamson. Williamson back to Wright. That's Lady Warriors. Will hold. Passed off to Jimmy. Now Jimmy with the ball now to Bell. Bell, 3-pointer tip on the corner. That's Lady Whippets with the rebound. Jamison gives up to Gray. Gray. Minute left here in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer tip on the way. Rebound. Bell. Passed off to Williams as the ball goes out of bounds. Shot taken by number 20. Basket is good. That's going to be Jemison will go to the line. I believe fouled by Wright.
Kosciusko to the line, shooting the and one is number 20, Gracie Jamison. Jamison shooting the and one.
As a 4-point play by Jamison. As time will wind it down here, 10 seconds left. Bell passed off to Wright. Wright back to Bell. 6 seconds. That's Williamson. Now back to Bell. As time expires here, as the Lady Warriors will be victorious. The scoreboard reads Lady Warriors 71, Whippets of Kosciusko 38. As be another win for the Lady Warriors. It's going to be a district game. As Lady Warriors victorious, as we're going to bring you boys basketball, more Warriors basketball here on Choctaw Video Sports. As we say, stay tuned. We'll be right back. More Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. and gentlemen, as we bring you Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. Tank Cumbie along with Cyrus Brin tonight here at the Scouting Ground, along with the Choctaw Video crew as we are about to start. The starting lineup is here on January 23rd of 2020 as Warriors will host Kosciusko Whippets as the starting lineup is being introduced. Xavier Mays will be the starting lineup for the Kosciusko. Number 2 is going to be Xavier Bobo Miller. The third one is going to be number 4, Calvin Banks. The fourth one introduced is going to be Ellis Armand, number 20. And the last Whippet is going to be introduced is Jaquan Hall. And Mr. Ben, I'll let you introduce the starting lineup for the Warriors.
Well, Tank coming in with the mighty Warriors here at the Scouting Grounds. Going to have a nice battle here. Kosciusko's coming in with a perfect record in district play, so something's going to give tonight. And first lineup on the starting for the Warriors is number 2, Treyondis Willis. He's the 11th grader guard for the Warriors. Next is number 10, Avante Jones, a 10th grader playing the guard position. And next coming up is a senior guard. It's going to be Gerald Isom. And a sophomore guard is it's going to be Trayton Martin, wearing jersey 13. And rounding out starting lineup is going to be number 21, Chris Lewis, playing at the guard position. Again, Tank, you got 2 teams here coming into district play, both of them being undefeated, and so somebody will walk away tonight with the first loss in district play for the season.
Yes, sir, and we're about to tip off as the Warriors will wear their white with red maroon numerals. So Kosciusko will wear their black jersey with maroon numerals. And like you said, somebody got to give as we're fixing to be underway here as fixing to tip off, I believe, Armand. And
one thing to note, it's a thing to tip your hat about the Warriors is the deep bench is that, you know, they got 2 starters that are out. One, it's going to be Octavius Jones is out with a broken hand, and also Cashton Bell had minor surgery early part of this week for a leg injury, but I seen him up walking on the court, so it looks like that should be a minor issue to deal with in this season and come back later on.
Lewis with the ball for the Warriors. It's now passed to Willis. Willis now to Lewis. Now to Jones. Jones looks. Pass to Lewis as Willis looks. Isom back to Lewis. Lewis on the dribble. Passed off to Jones as past Martin. As Lewis three-pointer tip on the way. Hit the rim. Rebound by number 20. It'll be Armand. As Whippets bring the ball down. As number 23, the Hall with the ball. Gives it to Miller. Miller. Guarded by Jones. Miller. Bounce pass. Baseline drive by number 23 as Jones with the ball. Quickly. Gives it to Isom. Isom puts it up as a rebound by Willis. Now it gives to Jones. Jones gives it to Isom. Isom puts it up and he's good. A 2-point for Isom.
So you got to tip your hat off to number 11. You know, I'm sure the many teams coming across looking at him when they get on the court, hey, this guy, we've got a height advantage, but he plays way beyond his physical height. He plays with a lot of heart, too.
He can get up, too.
Oh, definitely so. Tight defense there by Treyondis. Ball out of bounds. Last touch by Willis is going to be Whippet's ball.
Nice defensive play by Willis on that play. Banks will inbound. Inside pass. A rebound by the Warriors as Martin passes it to Willis. Willis to Lewis. Now to Willis. Willis back to Lewis. Willis to Martin. That's Isom. Now the ball is controlled by the Warriors. Lewis to Willis. As a three-point attempt on the way. As controlled by the Whippets. Quickly, they bring the ball down. That's Miller with the ball. Miller gives to Mays. Mays. Back to Miller. There's a whistle. It'll be a hold call.
Foul's going to be called on 21, Chris Lewis. That'll be his first foul for the game.
Whippets will inbound. That was Hall. Gives it up to Miller. Miller to Hall. Shot taken. Rebound by Jones. Jones passes off to Lewis. Lewis bring the ball down for the Warriors. 2-0 with it here in the first quarter. 5:14 here. As Coach Palmer calls the play out. Swings it to the left side to Willis. Now Kosciusko Torres to Lewis. Lewis passes to Willis. Willis on the corner with a three-pointer. You can book it for Willis. Miller with the ball. Gives it to Armin. Armin gives it to Mays. Loose ball as Willis controls it as he puts it up for 2 points. A nice play by the defense.
Warriors staying in a tight man-to-man defense.
Nice defensive play by Isom. Bounce pass to Martin. Now kicks it out to Jones. Jones on the baseline drive. Pass it to Isom. Isom with the shot. Rebound by number 3, Hall. Hall brings the ball down for the Whippets. Baseline drive. With the ball being passed around. Shot taken by number 4. That's going to be Banks.
First points of the game for Whippets comes just under 4 minutes to play. 7-2 lead for the Warriors.
We just like to say, and glad everybody on live stream joining us as we bring in live stream here at the Scalping Ground. As the Warriors hosting Whippets of Kosciusko. The ball being kicked out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. 3:33 left here in the first quarter. Lewis pass to Jones. Jones with the ball now to Willis. Willis now pass to Lewis. Now to Jones. Jones to Martin. Martin bounce pass to Jones. There's a whistle. His ball's going to be, says it would touch on the line. So it'll be a Whippets ball. As the Whippets bring the ball down. Armin passed off to Banks. Banks looks. Bring it back out. Pass to Mays. Mays. Back to Banks. Banks takes a shot.
It's going to stay Whippets possession. It's going to be Bell bringing the ball across.
Armin with the ball. Pass to Banks. Has a nice turnover. Isom with the ball. Gives it up to Lewis. Lewis. Now to Jones. Jones three-point attempt on the way. That's a nice pass. Lewis to Isom.
That was a nice completion there. That play behind the back pass by Lewis right into the hands of Isom.
I think Lewis been watching Jason Williams highlights.
I'm telling you. Every player dreams of the opportunity to do a own little highlight reel. Nice job of defense.
That's going to be Armin with the 2 points.
Armin was able to find the crease there in the paint and get it up for 2. Leads 9-4 for the Warriors.
Isom with the ball now back to Lewis to Willis. Willis three-point attempt on the way. Rebound by Hall. Hall brings the ball down quickly. As the ball's going to be off the backboard. Isom with the ball. Isom on the right side puts it up. Rebound by Hall. Now gives it up to Miller. Miller with the ball now with minute 35 here in the first quarter. 9-4 Warriors. Miller. The ball's going to be out of bounds. Nice play by Isom as he knocked the ball down. Tangle will come in.
Also in number 12, Hayden Wilson.
As Wilson would check in. As Willis and Isom will check out. And bound by the Whippets. It's going to be number 23 with that shot, Hall.
And there's with the substitution, a little confusion on man-to-man defense. Whippet was able to get free, quick 2 for them.
Wilson now to Lewis. Lewis back to Wilson. Wilson. Pass to Lewis. Lewis. Wilson. Lewis. Now pass to Martin. Now to Tangle. Now to Wilson. Now to Lewis. To Jones. Jones back to Lewis. To Tangle. Now to Wilson. Wilson back to Lewis. As Wilson, 3-point attempt on the way. Rebound, offside. As number 4, that's going to be Banks. Banks now passes it off to number 23. Now baseline drive by Mays. Armin now to Mays. Mays takes a shot. Air ball. Tangle with the rebound. Tangle going coast to coast, puts it up, and he's good for 2. That's going to be Tangle. Thomas Tangle. Miller with the ball. Gives it up to Banks. Banks on the drive, puts it up. The Warriors with the rebound. Wilson gives it to Lewis. Lewis quickly bring the ball down. Passes it off to Martin. Martin loses it as time expires here. The scoreboard reads Choctaw Central 11, Kosciusko 6. We'll bring you second quarter. You're watching Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin the second quarter. Scoreboard see Choctaw Central 11, Kosciusko 6. Warriors ball. Wilson with the ball. Now pass it off to Lewis. Lewis now to Wilson. Now to Jones. Jones looks. Pass to Wilson. As almost a turnover as Jones got the ball. Now to Tango. Back to Jones. Wilson now to Lewis. Now back to Wilson. Jones. Back to Wilson as the Warriors pass the ball around as a shot tip taken by Jones, as rebound by Whippets, by Mays. And side pass to number 10. That's going to be Armin as Coach Farmer sees what he'd like. But a quick timeout, so we'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As time in, 7:15 here. Warriors ball. Wilson now to Jones. Jones looks. There's Wilson. Lewis. Lewis looks, dribbles, passes back to Wilson. Wilson. Back to Jones. Wilson. Jones to Tango. Back to Wilson. Lewis. Lewis back to Wilson. Wilson dribbles as he passes to Jones now. Wilson looks. Jones. Wilson. As Warriors trying to set up a play. And Lewis now back at top. Now to Jones. Cross court pass to Lewis. Lewis inside pass to was Bell.
Yeah, I think Bell just didn't have his feet set and was an awkward off-balance shot.
Shot taken. Rebound by Warriors. Wilson bring the ball down quickly as he loses the ball. As the Whippets quickly come down the court. As Arman with a dunk. Warriors, Jones to Wilson. As Lewis, now to Wilson. Back to Lewis. To Tangle. Tangle on the corner. There's another turnover. Arman with the ball. Arman puts it up, and he's good. 2 points for Arman. Scoreboard read, Choctaw Central 11, Kosciusko 12.
Tank, last time we seen Harmon, he had a unfortunate injury to end the game against the Whippets, where the Warrior football team had upset the Kosciusko Whippets here at Warrior Stadium. Harmon's one of the top recruits in the state of Mississippi, considered one of the top receivers in next year's class.
There's a whistle. Foul's going to be on Wilson. And I believe it was Mississippi State, if I'm mistaken.
He's given a verbal commitment to Mississippi State. You know, the great specimen standing at 6'4". As you seen a while ago, getting up and down the court in the dunk. He's got athleticism to go along with it, so definitely shows why he's a top prospect on the gridiron.
As he puts up again, as Arman. 5:01 here. Lewis back in the game, along with Isom. Willis to Isom. Isom. Back to Isom. Tango with the ball now. Back to Willis. Tango, three-point attempt on the way, and he's good for three. He can book it for Tango. As a score.
Tango come in this quarter, already chipped in 5 points for the Warriors.
And he tied it up with 14-14 here. Nice move. That's going to be Cobbin.
We talked about it before the game started. It's going to be a battle. Both of them got a good record. Both of them have been having success throughout this season.
Definitely right. As see who takes the win tonight. As we Kosciusko by 2. That's a whistle. It's going to be a charge call. It's going to be on Willis.
As we stated earlier, your two normal starters are out with injuries, so you can kind of see the chemistry is still trying to be found by the bench players coming in, filling in for their roles.
Harmon gives to Cobbin. Cobbin takes a shot. Tango with the rebound. Pass off to Isom. Isom. Back to Tango, to Willis. Willis to Bell. Bell puts it up, and he's good for 2.
Three minutes left here in the second quarter, all tied up, 16-all. So drive and nice shot floater there by Cobbins.
2:48 here, second quarter. Isom to Willis to Tango. Now back to Willis. Martin to Tango. Now to Willis. Screen set. Martin as the ball goes out of bounds.
It's going to be 21. Lewis checking into the game. Checking out, it's going to be 14, Elias Bell.
Mays with the ball as he calls the play. Pass to number 12. No, excuse me, that was 13, Mays. Floater, rebound, shot taken, it's gonna be a foul. Foul's gonna be on number 10.
Kosciusko to the line, shooting 2 is number 0.
I think it might be on number Martin. Cobbins will be at the line. First shot. It's good. Second shot on the way, and it's good. Tango pass to Lewis. The ball knocked out of bounds by Cobbins. 2 minutes here. Tango. Lewis, now to Tango. Tango three-pointer tip. Rebound by Isom. Lewis to Tango. Now to Willis. Willis three-pointer tip on the way. Rebound by Mays. Mays on the drive, gives it to Armand. Armand puts it up. Minute 20 here. Lewis to Tango. Lewis back to Tango to Isom to Tango. Now swings it to Lewis. Now to Willis. Now cross court to Tango. Isom to Willis. Martin spins around, puts it up, and he's good for 2.
That's a nice job, Martin, keeping his balance there. Had a little flop action by the whippet. Less than a minute to play here. Warriors trail 18-22. Warriors stay in the man-to-man. Get cut into the lane. It's going to be a foul on number 2, Trayonis Willis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
We'll take Armand to the line as that's the only thing Willis could do. That Armand had a height advantage over Willis. With his
he was giving up quite a few inches there, but stood tall to him and played. They played it really well. Just like they must have just got a hand on him. Nothing hurt on the first one.
Bell will check in. Tango will check out. Basket counts. Lewis quickly bring the ball down. Willis with the ball. Gives it to Martin puts it up and good for 2.
Warriors been able to start and find the crease here late in the second quarter. The Whippets have done a great job with that 2-3 zone. Trading with 4 straight points for the Warriors.
Cobbin, it's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on Lewis.
Whippet was trying to get the and one, but foul was on the floor.
Armand Pass it off to a teammate. No good. That's a whistle. And we at halftime as the scoreboard reads Choctaw Central 21, Kosciusko 23. We at halftime and we say stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. We can bring you more Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to start the third quarter between the Warriors and the Whippets of Kosciusko as we underway here. 23 Whippets. Whippets with the ball. Mays dribbles back out. We'll give it to Miller. Miller back to Mays. Cobbins. Mays with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. And down. Miller. Now to Banks. Shot taken by number 20. That was Armand. Put back by number 23, Land Fair. Lewis will bring the ball down. Ison with the ball to Willis, to Jones. Jones on the drive. Be a blocking foul called. Score number 2.
Jones was wanting to step in hard. He was going to step amongst 3 there, but number 4, Banks tried to sell a charge, but must have been shifting a little.
Jones' first shot is good. Second shot. Rebound. That was Hall with the rebound. Banks now to Miller. Miller to that's going to be Miller with the ball. Now to Banks. Banks. Now to Mays. Mays with the ball. Nice play by Jones. As he has it to Lewis. Lewis. Miss. Rebound quickly down the court. There's a block. Willis passes it off to Ison. Ison on baseline drive. Puts it up and it's good. Nice baseline drive by Ison.
Warriors cut the lead down to only 2 by the Whippets. Warriors have changed defense to a 2-3 zone, giving the Whippets a different look. Working so far in this half.
Whippets will swing it. Now pass to Mays. Now to Miller. Miller. Now to Landfair. Shot. Be offensive foul. It's going to be Armand. The Warriors bring the ball down. 5:06 here in the third quarter. Lewis with the ball. Pass to Willis. Now back to Lewis to Jones. Jones looks. Back to Lewis. Lewis back to Jones. Jones pass to Ison. Back to Jones. Now back to Ison. Ison to Lewis. Lewis to Willis. As Ison cuts. As Lewis passed off to Martin. Now to Jones. Jones back to Martin. Now to Jones. Now to Lewis. Lewis swings it to Willis. Willis passes back to Lewis. Lewis 3-point attempt. No good. There's going to be a held ball call. That's nice defensive play as Martin reached in and calls the held ball, which will be Warriors ball. Lewis will inbound to Willis. Willis to Lewis. Now to Willis. Willis swings it to Jones now to Martin. Martin bounce pass to Jones. Jones to Willis. Willis to Lewis. Lewis to Jones. Jones thought about it, but passed off to Willis. Willis will take a shot as a rebound by Arman. Arman will post up. Now Mays with the ball. We'll give it to Miller. Miller. Now to Banks. Now to Miller. Excuse me. Yeah, Miller to Mays. Now to Banks. Banks. Back to Miller. Now to Mays. Back to Banks. Banks. Miller. Banks. Banks will take a shot. That'll be a three-pointer. As Lewis will bring the ball down. 3:30 here in the third quarter. It's going to be Jones. Jones with a three-point attempt on the way. Rebound by number 23. That's going to be Landfair. Excuse me, that's going to be Hall. There's a turnover quickly. Willis. Be on the drive. Pass it back to Isom. Isom will put it up, and he's good for two. Nice pass from Willis to Isom. Isom puts it up. 3:03 here. Miller will bring the ball down. Passed off to Hall. Hall to Miller. Now to Banks. Miller to Cobbin. No, excuse me, that's going to be Mays. Mays with the ball on the drive. Pass it off to Banks. Banks will put it up. Be off.
A nice defensive job there.
That's going to be off a hand of Arman.
It's going to be Thomas Tangle checking in for Martin. Martin's done a great job coming in and playing the paint, taking in the role Cashton Bell had been playing.
And Martin had to put up with Arman.
He definitely had to work down there, keep up with the athleticism.
Lewis now to Willis to Isom. Lewis, three-point attempt on the way.
Had a tough night so far for Lewis from the three-point range.
Mays with the ball. Now to Banks. Banks to Miller. To Banks on the drive. Puts it up. It's going to be a foul. Basket will count. Foul's going to be on Jones.
Kosciusko to the line, shooting the and one is number 4, Calvin Banks. Banks shooting and one.
Banks will shoot and one. Substitution will come in as there's going to be Roby. As Hall will take a breather. And one shot for Banks. On the way, and he's good.
Banks taking advantage of three-point play.
Jones with the ball, pass it off to that's Warriors with the ball back. Isom. That's going to be a whistle.
Nice job, Isom. Not being afraid to go up in that paint. Be able to cut this lead with the clock stop.
Foul's going to be on number 20, Ellis Harmon. As Isom is good.
4-point lead for the Whippets.
Shot taken by number 15. Isom had the ball momentarily, but Whippets got it back. That's Banks. Pass it off to Miller. As the Whippets pass the ball around. Miller. Passed off to Roby. Roby passed to Miller. So Whippet will hold the ball.
Try to play the last shot here in the third quarter. 4-point deficit for the Warriors.
Mays with the ball now. Slowly, Willis comes out. Mays with the ball again. Clock is at the 26 seconds left here. Mays will dribble. Willis guards him. There's a loose ball as Ellis Armand puts it up and counts. Warriors bring the ball down. Willis with the ball. Passed off to Jones. Jones passes it to Willis. Willis attempts. A rebound as time expires here. The scoreboard reads Choctaw Central 27, Kosciusko 33. We'll be right back. More Warriors basketball. Stay tuned. Between the Whippets of Kosciusko and Choctaw Central Warriors. Whippets with the ball. Roby now pass to Miller. To Mays. Now to Roby. Roby. Back to Miller. Miller. Roby. Roby 3-point attempt on the way. Rebound underneath the goal. It's going to be a whistle underneath the goal. Armand will go to the line. Armand will shoot for two. First shot. No good. Second attempt on the way, and it's good. 27-34. Warriors down by 7. Lewis will bring the ball down. Pass it off to Jones. There's a turnover as Roby stepped out of bounds. It's going to be Warriors ball. Angle in the game for the Warriors. Lewis. Jones. Lewis. The ball's in Jones' hand. Now to Willis. Willis. 3-point attempt on the way. Hit the front of the rim. As Willis saves it. It's going to be off of Roby. It'll be Warriors ball. Nice defensive play by Willis. Lewis with the ball. To Willis. Willis back to Lewis. Now to Jones. Now back to Lewis. 6:53 here. We're in the fourth quarter. Lewis to Jones. Now to Isom. Isom. Cross-court pass to Tangle. Now to Lewis. Lewis. It's going to be an offensive foul call against Lewis. Mays brings it down, passes it off to, that's going to be Miller to Mays. Now Miller, Mays. Mays with the ball. Passes it off to number 4. That was Bank. Now the ball's in Banks' hand. Banks looks. Pass it off. Now Banks with the ball. Pass it off to Miller. Miller. Mays. Armand calling for the ball. Roby now to Miller. Mays with the ball. Armand. That's a nice defensive play by Lewis as he stepped in. Now Willis to Tango, back to Willis. Lewis swings it to Jones. Jones passes it off to Lewis. Willis to Lewis, now back to Willis. Willis, three-point attempt. Rebound, Armand.
It's going to be critical for the Warriors to get a stop here, fixing to be under 5 minutes to play. Already a 7-point deficit.
You're right, as 27-34.
It's been a tough night for them from three-point line, and Whippets have done a great job clogging up the lane with a 2-3 zone they've been playing, and they go in, cutting to the lane, extending the lead to 9.
And they're missing that two players, Warriors missing that two-player, Bell and Jones. Willis. Now to Lewis, now back to Willis. Willis looks as Tango was posting. Jones dribbles. There's a push call. Foul is going to be on Miller. As Martin and Bell and Wilson will check in as Lewis, Jones, and Tango will check out.
Ball came loose off the backboard, but saved by the Warriors. Wilson with the ball, dribbling, trying to find a teammate. To the corner to Martin, back to Wilson. Wilson, dangerous pass. Triandis pass it off to Isom. 3-ball, exactly what the Warriors needed. With a spark right there. With a little urgency, Warriors is stepping up into a press. Trying to create a turnover and get a fast break, be able to get across the timeline.
Miller with the ball, pass it off to Roby. Roby, three-point attempt. So Wilson will rebound. Wilson brings the ball down. Pass it out to Isom, to Willis. Willis, three-point attempt on the way. Rebound, Roby. For Kosciusko. Banks with the ball now. Pass to Roby. A nice play of Isom. Isom puts it up, and he's good for two. As Coach Palmer wants the Warriors to turn around as they press Roby to Banks. Banks to Roby as they cross the timeline. Was a foul. It's going to be a time. It'll be a full timeout. You watching Warriors basketball on Choctaw Video Sports. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in 3:13 here in the fourth quarter. 32-36 Kosciusko as Warriors will pressure the Whippets. Armand with the ball. Pass it back out. Banks now to Mays. Mays passes to number 23, Landfair. Miller. Mays to Banks. Now to Roby. Landfair. To Mays. Nice play. Travel is going to be called.
Ooh. Questionable call. He falls straight down. The ball never moved. He held it down, but travel called as Trey Andis was falling. Great defensive stand so far. Warriors cut the lead down to 4, 2:35 remaining.
As the Whippet pass the ball down, around. Banks with the ball. As a turnover, Willis. As he puts it up. And he's good. 34-36, 2:18 here. Landfair with the ball. Jones guarding him. Mays passes off to teammate Roby to Mays to Roby. Banks with the ball now to Landfair. Landfair passes it off to Banks. Now to Mays. Mays on the drive puts it up. As Mays got the rebound, there's Banks with the ball. The ball's in Mays' hands. Landfair back to Mays. On the drive, puts up. Martin with the rebound, gives it up to Willis. Willis brings the ball down. There's a steal. As our offensive foul is going to be called.
Great job by Trayton setting his feet. Number 23, yep.
Go ahead.
The 23 Hall lost control of the ball, but kept his motion forward. Trayton stood still, able to draw the charge there. 1:10 to go. Great job by the Warriors cutting into it after trailing by 9. Only a 2-point deficit here.
With minute and 6 seconds left here. Tangle in. There's Lewis. Willis, Martin, back to Willis, back to Martin. Martin looks, pass to Willis. Lewis, with 50 seconds left here. Tangle, passes it all to Martin. As a ball off of Martin's hand, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Kosciusko ball. 44 seconds left here. Cobbins in for the game as he drives. Cobbin, Tango will rebound. 30 seconds left. Lewis will be a timeout on the floor by the Warriors. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in, 28 seconds left here. As Warriors with the ball. Lewis. But the ball gives it to Willis. Willis, a high screen set by Isom. Will pass it to Lewis. Almost scared me for a little bit right there on the pass. Willis to Martin. That's a whistle. 5 seconds left here, 34-36. That's a whistle. It's going to be Warriors. One shot, 1 second left.
Bailed out, and Coach Farmer takes a timeout to draw the play. We'll be right back for 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Warriors trail by 2. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and Mr. Cyrus, 1 second left. That ball will inbound as Martin will take a shot and hits the rim. As a ball game. That was a good, close ball game between the Whippets of Kosciusko and Choctaw Central. As the scoreboard reads, Choctaw Central 34, Whippets 36. As that was a good game between them. We're going to say good night here at the Scalping Ground. I'm Tank Company along with Cyrus Ben, along with the Choctaw Video crew of Randy Jim, Anchor Joe, Jeremy Willis, Stacy Billy, and Carl Butler and Caleb Willis. As we say good night here at the Scalping Ground.